Hi, this is Rob with 140.6 Media, and today I got Tom Manzi with me, race director for the very exciting new triathlon to be held in Seaside on September 28th. So what's going to happen is we're going to ride the bike course here. We're going to give you a few pointers, and Tom, the race director himself, is going to tell you what's going to go down as we go along here. So sit back, get your bike on your trainer, and let's go for a ride. So Tom, tell us a little bit about the race.
Right now we're leaving transition area on Herring Avenue, right along the ocean. If you guys want to come drive up and check this area out, so you're welcome to come anytime. And we're traveling south right now on, I believe it's Ocean Avenue, paralleling the ocean. And we're going to take a straight shot down here all the way through Seaside Heights into Seaside Park. Okay, as you can tell, it's flat and it's going to be fast. We have the police on our side here and volunteers that will have all the roads closed. There'll be no parking allowed on these streets on race morning. Okay, so it'll be completely clean. There'll be no glass on the roads. The race directors will take care of that, and our race backup crew will be taking care of anything on the morning of the race. Okay, speaking to the police, here comes one right now. They'll be helping us out.
Absolutely.
But as you can tell, we had the races here back in the early 90s, and we used to have some amazing bike splits along this area because the roads are so closed and so flat. And early in the morning, usually at the Jersey Shore in late September, there's not much wind. Okay, so you really can get a great bike ride. We're hoping that this ride's going to be about 16 miles, 2 loops of 8 miles. Okay, so you just have to do 1 loop today here in a car, and then we'll repeat it when we come back to the transition area on race day. So we're going to end up going through here. We're at the end, we're getting about middle of Seaside Heights right now. As you can tell, I mean, not much to say except flat and fast. No hills, no changing of gears unless you have a heavy wind. Great place to keep your cadence 85 to 90 and still, hammer if you're a real experienced cyclist, experienced triathlete. I wouldn't be surprised to see speeds upwards of 27 miles an hour along here, maybe even faster. And even if you're a newcomer to the sport, you still might be able to average close to 20 very easily. But of course, we stay to our right, pass on the left, and be talking to everybody and no drafting. Okay, so we want to avoid that. Right now, you can see road closed here. That was due to the fire in Seaside that they're repairing, and everything should be pretty well built here by Memorial Day weekend. That's Absolutely. What they're working on right now. So we're going to shoot right through this fence on race day.
Yeah.
Okay, we just came through the detour, and we're back on Ocean Avenue here, and it looks like we're entering Seaside Park. Again, not any terrain change whatsoever. Here, flat, fast, going out towards Island Beach State Park down here. Again, these roads will be all barricaded. They will be closed, and you're going to see some people be going, like I said, pretty fast, 27, 28 miles an hour. Rob just asked me, no way. He said to me, no way. I go, well, yes way. We've got a couple of hot shots around here that Brian Norlings of the world and Joe Dunninghus of the world will be duplicating that. That's for sure. They're going to love this course. So will all you guys. Another thing about this course, we're going to have probably 500 to 600 people out here. We'll probably close it to 600. So we got to be careful. Like I said, we must stay to the right, pass on the left only. Tell somebody you passed them. Drafting rules are in effect. We'll have USA team marshals out here. You must stay 3 bike lengths back, and pass on the left. As soon as you're passed, if you are passed, you have to drop back 3 bike lengths. To repass, then you have to wait 3 bike lengths and repass them again. Okay? Once you're out in the left-hand lane here to the left, you must pull back to the right. That's called blocking. Stay out here to the left. Another thing, going way back to the transition area, when you come out of the swim, you must buckle your helmet in the transition area. You must have an official helmet and buckle it. Our volunteers will not allow you out of the transition area with a helmet, nor will they allow you out with an iPod. No iPods allowed during the bike segment, nor the run segment. The USAT rule, very dangerous. So you must keep your iPods home or in your transition area and listen to music later or listen to before the race. Okay? We're coming pretty close to the end of Seaside Park here already. I think we turn on 12th Avenue, Rob?
12th Ave.
Yeah, 12th Ave.
Yep. Down
here, and we're coming up on our 4th Street right now. Okay? And we're not far out from Island Beach State Park, believe it or not. So we are one of the jewels of the Jersey Shore right here. If you see to the left, the sand dunes. To our left, it's just absolutely beautiful area, just amazing. A lot of these homes did not get terribly wrecked by Hurricane Sandy in this section of Seaside, fortunately. A lot of them are built pretty high too, so the flooding, a lot of these homes were spared with flooding and wind damage. Further up north by Manalocan is where we had a lot of damage from Hurricane Sandy. But everything's getting repaired, and we got our Jersey Shore back, and Jersey's strong. We're tough here in Jersey. We're coming down to make our right-hand turn. It'll be on 12th here?
Yep, I think this is 12th right here.
I think we make a right here.
Yep, 12th Ave, yep.
Okay, we'll make a right and we come right across. We cut right across to the bay here. If you look down, you can see the tower, I believe. That's basically on the bay. We're going to go to the bay and we'll make a right-hand turn up there. Again, the streets will be closed. There'll be no traffic. Police will be enforcing all traffic rules here and barricades and volunteers. So we're hitting a stop sign here, but on race day we'll come right through the stop sign because this road will be closed. Okay. And this is Central Avenue in Seaside Park. That's where we're at right now. We're going to cross. Just waiting for a little traffic to pass here, which we won't have on race day.
Which won't have on race day.
See, Rob likes that.
Woohoo! Go fast.
Exactly. And we're going to come through a couple of these stop signs. Again, we don't have to, as a cyclist on race day, you don't have to follow those laws because the police are taking care of that, so you don't need to stop at stop signs. You need to just hammer through these suckers. When you get close to the turn, then you brake before the turn, tap, tap. We're making a right-hand turn headed towards the bay. Okay, and then we will cut to make a right-hand turn on Bay Boulevard. The street is called
Barnegat Avenue.
Barnegat Avenue. Okay, so we're going to cut in here for a couple blocks, and then up there, the next stop sign, we'll make a right. Again, you should start tapping your brakes here to slow down, but don't brake on the turn. Make sure you slow down for this right-hand turn. Inside leg up, right knee should be up here, right elbow should be out, and centrifugal force will take you right into this turn without even braking. It's not a real sharp turn.
And you do not lose much speed on this turn either.
No, it's a good turn here. Good point, Rob. We're going to come right here on Barnegat Avenue.
Yep.
We're headed back north, and then we make a U-turn up here
on First Ave.
On First Avenue. And that's going to be a 180-degree turn, so that's what we'll be careful to show you that in a few minutes. Okay, we're on Fifth Avenue right now. Okay, so again, look at the terrain here. I mean, this is what it's going to look like on race day. No cars. You're going to have the whole side of the road here for yourself, and no bikes. I believe they may close both sides of the road. If they don't close both sides of the road, we will have one side to go out on one side and back on the same side. But we'll make sure it's wide enough for everybody to pass. We'll find out at our next council meeting how we're going to do this.
Okay, it's time to make the back part of your out and back. We're going to wait for these cars to pass us.
This is going to be a cone. The cone and volunteers here. The volunteers will be before this cone to slow you down. You will come around the cone very slow, I hope. Okay, and you're making a left-hand turn around these cones here. So left knee out, left elbow out, and don't catch a pedal here. Make sure the left knee's way up high, and now and your right foot is down on this turn. Now we're headed back all the way back down Barnegat Lane. We're not going to cut the other street that we just took out to get here. We're going to stay on the street straight away. And again, we're just going to parallel the bay. If you look to the right a little bit, you'll see the beautiful Barnegat Bay out here. And the sun is late in the afternoon. We're doing this. Rob and I are out here late in the afternoon. And just a beautiful day at the Jersey Shore in, what month is this, November?
Yep.
I should be in Arizona by now. Except for my neck surgery. I just had neck surgery, my second one last week. So that's the reason I'm here.
And you missed IMAZ.
Yeah, I missed IM in Arizona, exactly. But that's okay, I'll be back. Ed Wright, you better watch it too, buddy. I'm moving to your age group, Ed Wright. Anyway, so I'm still here. Again, talking about bike safety, I went over my handlebars in a group ride. I was leading at the time, hit a rock, got knocked out. 2 operations later. Okay, thank God, I'm the lucky guy. Other people have been hurt a lot worse than me, or even killed.
Just at 12th Ave.
So we're looking for 12th Avenue right now. We're going to slow down here, Rob.
And there's 12th Ave, and then the next street after that is our left.
Yeah, so we go past 12th.
Yep.
And we make a left-hand turn.
And unfortunately... Come on. Ay, caramba. And the road is closed. So what we're gonna do, guys,
Stand down there.
what we're gonna do is we're going to take a look down there.
And this would be the street we'll take all the way back to the Ocean Avenue on race day. But today it's closed. Okay, but you can see it down there. Straight shot. Again, just a neighborhood street that will be strictly enforced. Nobody will be moving their cars out of their driveways that morning. And the stop signs will be barricaded with police help and volunteer help. Okay, so again, you're going to shoot right across the peninsula here from the bay to the ocean. And again, you guys, end of September, we've had some great races end of September. LBI's in September. Dottie's House Triathlon in Island Beach is in October, actually. And Treasure Island is late September, early October. And we've never had really bad weather days on any of those days down here at that time of the year. Just pray there's no hurricanes. That's what we pray for.
Absolutely.
And after the way we've been smacked around here the last couple of years, odds are very good against not having any hurricanes for a long time.
Yeah, we paid our dues.
We sure have.
All right.
We're on 12th Avenue. You're going to return to transition area. As you can see right ahead of me, some sand dunes of the ocean area. We're going to make a left-hand turn. We already came past this area before. Well, no, we didn't come past this area, or did we?
Not yet. We went 1 block over.
Okay, 1 block over, we made the right-hand turn. Going back, coming from the south. Now we're going to head north, back towards transition area, through the end of Seaside Park here into Seaside Heights again. Okay, and if I have never seen such a hammerfest course that I've seen here tonight. This is pretty amazing. I'm almost upset I'm the race director and not racing, since I love the bike.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the fastest bikes you'll ever run into.
Yeah. And for living in New Jersey, most of the people that are going to be doing this race are Mid-Atlantic region. We don't have too many hills to train on like I have in Arizona. So all you need to do is ride your neighborhoods and ride your normal bike routes and do some muscular endurance workouts, and you guys will be ready for this race in no time.
Absolutely.
And it's the end of the season too, which I find for my athletes who I coach, it's the strongest time of the year. It's usually the end of August and all of September and early October. They race the strongest at that time because they've had so many training days since March when the weather changes here on the East Coast. So get ready for this race, guys. You're going to love it. And like I said, DQ Events, Chuck Sailors, myself, Jersey Shore Tri Club, and Training Bible Coaching. All our sponsors are very, very excited about this race. And my buddy right here, Rob Kulessa, is very excited too. And I really thank him for letting us promote it here on his website, which is going to be an outstanding website. I hope you guys all put that on your favorites on your computers, because you're going to be a lot of information this upcoming year. Actually, I'm going to be doing this out in Ironman, Arizona, doing a bike course for Rob, since I live out there. So I'll be getting out filming that bike course. Joe Friel and I are going to do that ourselves.
Oh, that'd be great.
Send it back to Rob. Okay, Rob said.
Oh, fantastic.
Big favors. You're doing such a great favor for us too.
Well, okay. It's all about the athletes, you know.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
You want to be able to provide the best experience possible for all the athletes, and by having the race director of this awesome new race out here showing us the course, you know, this gives folks 9 months, 10 months to train and prepare for an absolute rocket ship of a bike course.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And like I said, we're, DQ Events, Chuck Sellers. One of the reasons I work with Chuck Sellers. He's so out for the athlete to make sure the courses are safe, make sure there's enough volunteers, enough police protection, first aids out here. He has a checklist of things that he checks off every week for me to double check my race directing skills. Okay, but one of the coolest things about DQ Events, every race I direct, we donate money to a charity of the town. We have the town pick a charity. For instance, in Belmar, we give to the autism group in Belmar, who has a surface autism camp in September, and we gave them, Franny Hines is in charge of that, he's a Department of Public Works official. We gave them this past year $7,000 towards their camp. Dottie's House down here in Island Beach, each year we've given them anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 from the race proceeds. Okay? Treasure Island, High School Foundation, we've given them a few $1,000s every year. And on our LBI has about 5 or 6 charities we give to over $6,000, $7,000. So one of the reasons I like to race direct, we give back. Okay, and we also keep our race fees very low. if you go online and compare them to some other races, our races are equal, if not lower, than any other sprint races or Olympic races. Even our half Ironman has a very, very low fee for a half Ironman race. So again, we're out for the athlete to participate in our race, to enjoy them, and to make them. We just hit a detour back there when in the middle of when I was talking about how we try and keep it economical for the athlete. We're back on, by the way, we're back on Ocean Avenue. We're just getting really close to transition area right now. This is Seaside Heights again, and we're headed back towards transition. And going back to our events, what we like to do, we give awards, 3 deep in each age group. Okay, we have different awards each year. We give nice T-shirts out, of course, and we have great food afterwards. We have what we call our food lady, Rupal, her name is, and she comes with incredible amounts of food to everybody after the event. And then again, we're trying to get local establishments, probably Hemingway's, on board with us to do a pack and pickup and possibly a post-race party and a volunteer party. So we're working on that right now. So we'll have that up on the website when you guys start checking things later on in the winter and spring. Okay, but we're closing in on the end of this first loop of the course. Okay, we don't have it totally set up where we're going to turn down here to continue the course. It'll probably just before transition area, or another 180-degree turn, I believe. Okay, and probably turn back.
Probably at Sampson.
Yeah, probably at Sampson somewhere to block before transition, and turn back and repeat the course. And it should come anywhere, as long as Seaside Park, comes on board with the council meeting. It should be between 15 and 16 mile bike, which I think is tremendous for a sprint triathlon.
Yes.
So you're talking about a 400 or 500 meter swim. We're talking 16 mile bike and a 5K run on the boardwalk. Great sprint distance. Like I always say, money's worth when you're out there for a while. I don't like these sub 10 mile bike rides. We try to avoid them when we have to, when we can. That's kind of a short distance. And it's, this is more of a fair race. It kind of equals out everybody's abilities, whether you're a cyclist, swimmer, or a runner. Kind of a more fair distance for all three, no matter what you're strong in. And we like these events. And maybe being a strong cyclist, I would definitely sign up for this race.
Definitely. And here, right around here would be the bike dismount line.
Yep, the bike dismount. We passed the turn where we turn back. So we're going to dismount. This is 16 miles. We'll be dismounting right in here somewhere. And we're going to be pulling up into the bike racks right here. Our volunteers will get you off the bikes, and you'll be jogging your bike right here into transition area to start the run. Alright, after we dismount the bikes in T2, we're going to run right back up where we came out of the swim, basically, and right up this ramp on the boardwalk, make a hard right turn, and you saw before when Rob was filming me, we scanned the boardwalk, 1.55 miles down we're going to go, and it should just leave us at the end of Seaside Heights. Okay, we will turn around and we will jet back right here. The finish line will be probably a little bit further down to the south end of where we started up here. Okay, and we'll have our finish line there. At Belmar we have a slip and slide the finish line. I'm not sure if it'll be warm enough in September to have a slip and slide, but if it is, we'll have a slip and slide. We have everybody diving through that, and that's kind of fun. And once we're done with the race, we'll have food set up here up on the boardwalk where you guys can all get some fruit cups, sub sandwiches, drinks, and so on. And after that, so we'll have our awards. And after that's over, you meet me at the Tiki Bar down the street here, and you buy Coach Tom Manzi, race director, a nice cocktail, and we can chat about the race. Okay, so thank you for listening. I hope you guys get something out of this. You can email me, tom@trainingbible.com, if you want more advice on this course or any questions about the Seaside or any DQ races, or email Chuck Sellers. His email address is on the website, www.dqtry.com. Thank you.